Welcome back everyone. This is Vendor Josai and today's topic is recursion in C programming. So let's dive what exactly is recursion. So the context of this video will be what is recursion, components of recursive functions, example of simple recursive function, recursive example. So we will find a sum of natural numbers using recursive function and advantages and disadvantages of recursive functions. So what is recursion? Recursion is a program technique where a function calls itself. Now, we use the calling function. We call the function in the main function, and the function is known as called function. Now, what exactly is recursion? Repeating itself. The function repeats itself. It helps solve complex problem by breaking into simpler subprograms. Now, components of recursive functions. Main part, base condition, a condition to stop recursion. Recursive case, function calls itself with modified parameters. The parameters change every time when the function calls itself again. The same parameters do not call itself again and again. Now, without if the function has no base case, then it goes to infinite times, and your output screen will never end till the memory runs out. Let's move on to the next part. Example of simple recursive function. Now, here is the function declaration. Here is the if function, base condition. If n is equals to 6, then print recursion level depth, recursion call. This is the simple program. Now outputs, recursion level 1, recursion level 2, 3, 4, 5. Now how exactly to do a sum? Here is the code just for the recursion which will be added after the main, and the function will be called in the main function. Int sum, int n is the integer. Now if n is equals to 0, return 0. Now else, in else function we return n plus sum of n minus 1. Here sum, we wrote sum and the initial function was sum. Now n plus again n minus 1 plus it repeats itself again and again till n is equals to 0 condition is required. Now advantages and disadvantages of recursion. Advantages, it simplifies code for complex problems, useful in data structures like trees and graphs. Now this could this could help for a simplification of codes like we saw before. But sums is a simpler code which can be done by loops. Recursion helps in simplifying the code. Now, what are disadvantages? Can be slower and use more memory than loops. Risk of stack overflow is the base case is missing or incorrect. It's like the memory used is more, and if the base case is missed, then risk of stack overflow is high. And thank you all for viewing my channel. That's it. Thank you.